We're in a creek in the gorgeous Appalachian Mountains, and we're in the Tellico River watershed, and we're here releasing brook trout. It's a great day. Our reintroduction biologist, Meredith Harris, raised 750 Southern Appalachian brook trout at the Tennessee Aquarium Conservation Institute. She spawned them and raised them up to about this big. We released 250 of them today here in Sugar Cove Creek. What's really exciting about releasing them here, this is a new sub-drainage where there are no brook trout. And so this will be the first population we're trying to establish in this sub-watershed. Brook trout are found throughout the Appalachian Mountains and up into Canada. But here in the southeast, we have a genetically distinct population, the Southern Appalachian brook trout. And historically, they occurred in a whole bunch of streams throughout this region. But when we had the massive clear cuts in the early 1900s, we lost about 75% of the habitat for brook trout. Now we've got gorgeous trees again, cool, clear streams, so we can put Southern Appalachian brook trout back in these streams now, and that is what our program has been for the last 5 or 6 years. Sanasi couldn't do 1/100th of what we do without partnerships. And today, we're with Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency folks and folks from the U.S. Forest Service. They helped us hike the half a mile in carrying these trout. They helped us stock them along the river. All of our projects require partnerships across multiple agencies throughout the Southeast.
The Southern Appalachian brook trout, it is definitely part of Tennessee's heritage. It's our native trout, and we're putting a lot of work into keeping this fish out on the landscape. Restoration projects like this cannot happen without partnerships. Partners like the Tennessee Aquarium, Trout Unlimited, the National Forest Service. That's how we get this work done. And we wouldn't be able to do it just by ourselves, and so pulling all these resources together, we work with each other's strengths to get conservation work and restoration work out on the ground.
These days when we stock fish, especially brook trout, are really special moments. We go all the way from the adults to the juveniles about this big, and it really is sort of the circle of life that we get to experience and help along right there at the Conservation Institute. And this is the culmination here, putting these guys back in the stream where they belong.